Hey there everybody, welcome to Elijah Gaming Sports. Today we are back with Madden 26 MUT Journey episode 10. I messed up bad in the Super Bowl. Not because I quit. If you saw episode 9, some things have happened since then. It's not much later, but to be honest, some things did happen. So obviously you see there, wait, if I quit and at the end of episode 9, rage quit, and how do I have win one Super Bowl solo seasons of the league? My dumbass plan, and I don't care if I get demonetized, I don't even have monetization on this channel, was I would fake it and then I'd come back to win it because I've already played a Super Bowl when I had to do it in one thing. So I kind of knew the gist of it. So I was like, oh, it'll make it close, they lead, blah, blah. I'm looking at OBS right now. There's, under the controls panel, you have start streaming, start recording, start replay buffer, and then depending on what other things you have, you can do virtual camera, studio mode settings. There's a couple things you can add or subtract from there if you don't use it. So after the end of the recording, which obviously you see here, I won the Super Bowl. Cool. I went to go spin the wheel. And as I was going to switch to my wheel of sets thing, which obviously, just to show an example, I can switch over right now. Okay, it's not loading. Give me a second. Boom. Here's like the match reel, right? I went to go switch like I just did, except I had the reel pre-prepped and not like this where I kind of did it on the fly. Anyways, you still see the match reel. I won the Super Bowl. And so I came to spin the wheel and I switched things and I realized I didn't hit start recording. I hit start replay buffer, which does not record anything. So not only did I win my Super Bowl, I did not record it. So this next episode is going to be a little bit weird. I am not going to record anything else tonight. I need to go to bed. I'm tired. It's late. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow, I believe there's what is the promo called? It's coming out literally tomorrow. I'm going to make a video about it tomorrow. I can look at the name of it tomorrow. Signature series? The card art looked like it had signatures on it. I couldn't remember. I think it's called Signature Series. I can't remember what it's called right now. But literally in a few seconds, you're going to see it, and I'm going to be like, oh, it's this, and I'll say it correct, because it's probably not Signature Series. But pretty much I won the Super Bowl, but because I didn't capture on camera, I am going to start with a pity wheel spin, a.k.a. this wheel. I have it up because I wanted to show this as an example. I didn't have the match wheel pulled up. That's why the transition was so smooth to the pity wheel. I don't know why I went to the match wheel. It was just an example, and it was the first wheel I thought of, which is stupid because I had the pity wheel open. Literally, I won the Super Bowl, and I flubbed it. I flubbed the recording process. Not the Super Bowl itself. I won it. I got the objective done. But because I didn't catch the win on camera, I'm still going to count it as a rage quit, and I'm just going to spin the pity wheel at the start of this next recording session. But I'm going to wait till tomorrow when the Signature Series... I'm probably getting that wrong, man. It's probably not Signature Series. I can't remember what it's called. But let's fast forward to tomorrow me, which probably will be a lot smarter sounding than current me. Hey there, everybody. I am back. It is the next day, and it's called Collector Series. What did I call it? Signature Series? That's not too off because they talk about signature champs and stuff. I don't feel so bad about it. Yeah, so I know I covered this last night. It's the next day. I'm a little bit more awake, a little bit more energetic, a little more less feel like a dumbass, still feeling a little bit like a dumbass. So accidentally hitting replay buffer instead of recording means I, in fact, while I won the Super Bowl, because obviously the objective counted, I'm not gonna worry about it so much. We'll spin the pity wheel. I am gonna count it as a rage crit on my behalf, and we're just gonna spin the wheel to start out. Obviously, I have 9 packs. That includes the new Collector's Series welcome pack. We'll get that up in a minute. But let's spin the pity wheel, because obviously I think I need 2 Collector's Series players in my thing to do anything. 2 non-promo packs. Oh, that sucks because there's a new promo out. But It could be worse. It could be worse. Right. So let's go get our daily coin pack. I do need to... Oh, I need to buy that too so I can get some other players. I need to... Oh, wait, there's the let me buy the daily coin pack. I did go play a match to get my dailies done, and then I didn't think about the fact I should need guys, right? So, and we're up to 638,000 coins, so we did make some of those sales. I did take some of the 77 legends. Oh, wait, now, oh no. So what I was going to say is I took some of the 77, the players that we had in the 77 legends, and I moved it over to the signature series. There we got a signature series player. That's not a separate promo anymore, is it? I think it's all bundled under the new bundle thingy. I can't remember what it's called. Oh my god. That's not good. So I do get to get I'm going to buy 2 of these Pro Snap fantasy packs, and we'll just see how they go. Right, that's our reward for losing the Super Bowl. Or punishment, I guess. Trotter, Kinlaw, obviously we're looking for Ravens. Ben Cleveland again, are you kidding? I'll take him, no, you know what? I'm not going to take him because it hurts too much. I'll take Trotter, and I'll take Conley and Kinlaw, I guess. Here's round 2. 78, oh, it's a long snapper, all right. 78, Ebikidi, and Peyton Wilson. Well, Wilson seems to be the most expensive one here, so I'll definitely take him. Left edge, I think, is left edge a position I need? I think left edge might be. We already have a decent long snapper. I'll take Arnold Ebikidi, because we really didn't get any theme team players that I didn't already have. So, yeah, it's not really, like, all that great. Now, I should talk about the fact that this promo does introduce a new card for us in the form of Mark Andrews, tight end. He has, obviously, Ravens player. Other than that, I don't think all the lower overalls are kind of like Legends, where they're the same player, just lower overalls. But, yeah, so Mark Andrews can be upgraded. I think he's an 80 right now, or is he an 82? I don't know. But, yeah, we'll try to build the 85. Here, obviously, we are going to compare them to see if they're worthy of making the main team. Oh, definitely not at 69 speed. So, yeah, we will throw him into the 74, 75, and there we go. That gets that going. So, yeah, pretty much, let's see how Arnold Ebikidi looks. I'm a big fan of him. 70 spies, oh, wait, hold on. No, he's not going to make the cut. He looks like he's worth something, though. Oh, no, he's not. I was thinking about the other guy. 80 Signature Elite. I'll throw him in the 80 Signature Elite so I can get this going at least. Because I obviously want to try to get Mark Andrews tight end. So, yeah. Peyton Wilson. How's our Will linebackers looking? Oh, yeah, I forgot how good it is. Hold on a minute. He's 82 speed. Same as Cell. We're strength, tackle. Okay. Same zone. He's taller. He said it was going for like 10K. Oh my. Okay, so one's by 17, but everyone else is like 8K. Maybe I'll try to finesse it and go 10K and see if somebody will buy him at 10. You know? Kinlaw, I think our D tackle slots are kind of tough. Obviously, I want to get at the better Warren Sapp. But yeah, 59 speed. I think we just throw him into set. So yeah, we're just going to move on from the Super Bowl debacle and focus on the Collector's Series promo and trying to build up. So obviously, there's another player. So obviously, I have the pack that you get from it. We do get open one more of these, so let's do that. Let's see, 74 Kendrick, Zach Pascal. Last time I messed up his name. Robertson Harris. Last time I said Robert Harrison. This time I did not mess up. I am proud of me. We'll take Baker because he's the best. Take Kendrick because he's the next. And just because... I'll take Zach Pascal since Arizona Cardinals theme team season was last year. Calvin Ridley, not really all that impressed. Matt Gay, okay, a decent kicker. And free safety Brian Cook. I'll take Cook. And I will take Gay. I think that's the best options here. All right, so obviously we don't need a kicker. It looks like the lowest buy now is 14K. Again, I'm just going to try to finesse 10K. If it doesn't, he's a guy we can always throw in a set later if he doesn't sell. But yeah, Brian Cook. Now, he's one I want to compare against our current free safety. Okay, so taller, better weight, worse speed and a sell by 1 each. Better tackling by a significant amount, though. Better play rec, better pursuit, worse man and zone, but better hit power. I mean, no, I don't. I'll just throw that in the signature series because I obviously need to start collecting these guys in order to build up to Mark Andrews, right? Zach Pascal is, I bet he's like 76 speed. Oh my God, he's 80. Wow. Okay, and he's going for nothing. Okay. I mean, it is only 80 speed. You know, there's better options. So yeah, we'll throw him there. That's fine. Kendrick's corner. I don't know. Corners are tough to... Yeah, 74 speed. Definitely not. We will just throw him into the 77 signature. You know, we will slowly build those up and try to get to Mark Andrews. So... Okay. So it's under... What is it called? Okay, so obviously... Boom. We have some extra stuff there. Weekly Spotlight is what it's called, right? It's like I said, I play some games, I got this stuff done, and we had the challenges, packs, and sets done. So we don't need to actually get to signature, oh, there's our daily coin stuff. We don't need to get that stuff, right? All that we have to worry about is challenges. Yeah, collector series right here. So this is so different from last year where you had to before have 2 of like the thing, right? Because now I know we don't have to collect 2 of the players, I can kind of just chill with our squad. Let me mark down how many challenges are there here? I mean, obviously this is going to be a weekly promo like Legend, so I'm expecting like 300. Ooh, actually, this may be over 300. This may be like 350 or 4. We're at 330 already. Oh, man. We crossed over 4. Crossing over 5. Oh, it's 504. Okay. So that's obviously going to go on for a time. I'll worry about that. I guess I'll play through the episode first, and I can take care of that later. It's not the end of the world if I do. But yeah, dailies are done. Let's go to the unopened packs. Obviously, we have the welcome pack. I have the pay dirt pack from winning the Super Bowl. Oh, the animation's cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't get welcome pack players in these things anymore either. That kind of sucks, though. All right, we did get 2 weekly spotlight tokens for getting up to level 11. So, obviously, we'll send those to club. I got granted some Hail Mary packs from something. I got 3 of them, so that's all right. Pay dirt, 74, 75, 72, 73, yeah. Let's get our daily coin, daily strategy pack. I'd prefer getting Raven's chemistry token on the fantasy pack, on the strategy pack. So please, Raven's chem. So close, so close. However, no cigar. There's so many up. I'm just going to take the 10. I'm not even going to list it. I'm just going to take the 10K, right? I think I'll be smart there. Let's go through the uncommon, guys. Let's burn through the little stuff, right? Shy Tuttle. Yeah, 74, 75. Yeah, so now I don't have to worry about doing sets for those things. It's like now I can kind of just like not stress and slowly build up over time, right? Which is kind of a relief off my shoulders. Like, it's like not as a big rush to like, oh, I have to build sets. I have to, you know, right? So, Oh, I gotta look at these players before I just throw them in. I'm really nilly throwing things in, thinking like it's the end of the year. Everything's 99. Throw stuff in. Obviously, some of these at the 74-75 slot, like, ooh, 83 speed. Better tackle by 3. He's way too short though. 5'8". Like 5'11", I'll be like, okay, man, you know, I'll consider 5'11", 5'10" maybe. 5'8's way too short at free safety. Strong safety maybe, but free safety no. Nathaniel Watson. All right, 75 speed ain't bad. He's going for like a K over what he's worth. I'll throw that in the signature series. I'm going to just focus on getting the signature series. Not to mention, I would like to get an 80 or 82 Mark Andrews and kind of compare him. So let's do the 77s. Obviously, our current Mark Andrews should be way better than the 77, right? So let's grab our Mark Andrews here and compare. And then we'll also compare the other 77s. These cards do look sick. So obviously ours at an 82, same height and weight, obviously, is better in every category. So duh. We will throw him into an 80. Now the 80 probably isn't as good either. So yeah. But, you know, the 82 might be a little bit better. Who do I actually want to try to compare here? Let's take this to Forrest Buckner and compare him. You know, because you never know when one of these guys might be really good at a lower overall and we can just upgrade. 62 speed. His block shed isn't bad. It's just, I think his 80 card might actually see our team, unfortunately, at this point. But yeah. It is what it is. We'll go through the Hail Mary packs we got as some sort of, it said customer service grant. Bubba Bolden has no chemistries. Oh, but strong. We have Xavier Watts. Yeah, so we really don't need Bubba Bolden. Throw him in the 72-73. I thought for a minute. I thought like, oh man, we might need strong safety. No, we don't. We definitely don't need running back, so that's not even a question of looking at him. And then we have Jarrett, who, yeah. Throw him 74-75. We'll get a 74-75 out of that. That's an awful. So let's crack that open. Josh Reynolds, not really going for much. I'm just going to turn around and throw him into 77 signature. Get that going again. You know. 2 more Hail Mary packs. Ravens player is kind of what we're looking for. See, a lot of these positions just aren't like, you know, oh yeah, this Ray Lewis is going to disappear in like 2 days, ain't he? So yeah, we got to be careful of that. But yeah, right now, we're just, other than maybe spinning, like if we can get a winner's wheel spin, whatever mode we get, or even a pity wheel spin to get us a player from the theme team would be big. Like that's my big fear right now, if I'm honest, that we're going to spin the match wheel to decide, because obviously we got done with our last schedule. The match wheel is going to decide what's the next few matches we play. And who knows? We might get, if we get ranked with our theme team, we're not going to win a single match. Clayton, okay, yeah. Look at all these Raven players, dude. Yeah, I'm moving past a lot of these guys really quick because it's just like at 70, 71. Like even if they have really good speed, a lot of these positions, speed isn't everything. For center, it doesn't matter. For tight end, I already have 2 really good tight ends. He's going to have to be a blocking tight end with insane blocking stats to be the 3rd guy. And even then, he's unlikely to come. You know, it's just one of those things. Let's open the 72-73 we got. Roman Wilson. Throw him at 74-75. And now our pack that we got for winning the Super Bowl, despite me not showing the Super Bowl win, because I tried to be all fancy and stupid. Let's see, yeah. 76. Ooh. Sky Moore. All right, so Trent Scott, left tackle, is not a concern for us. We can throw him into a set, move on from there. Sky Moore still might be going for something. Isn't he like one of the really quick receivers, I think? Throw him 74-75. We have a 74-75 waiting for us. Terrence Marshall Jr. He's going for a little bit, but we'll throw him 74-75. And then also, I saw that the schedule came out, right? Team captains, team diamonds, and something called Crystal is coming. Oh, wait, I didn't even look at the Sky Moore card. Crap. I can check them in a minute. Hold on. So obviously we'll pop out Sky Moore and we'll check them in a minute. And then all we have left is our right guard. I don't think we need a problem with. Yeah, we have Wyatt Teller, Lele. Yeah. Is he going for anything? About a K over, but that's not really worth it. Dominant Signature Collection. Let's do it. All right, let's go look at that Sky Moore really quick. Oh, wait, no, we got a set done, didn't we? Yeah, we got two. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. So we got Kobe. Not going for anything. 74-75 it is. And then we have the 74-75 here. Justin Wally. Okay, we'll throw him into the signature. And we're about just over halfway done, technically, 3 out of the 5 there. So let's back out and back out again. Go over to the binder and let's go look at newest cards. So obviously you see there, oh wait, oh yeah, I tried to list the Giants affinity and it didn't sell. Yeah, I'm just gonna quick sell it. It'll save myself a step and save myself like worrying about it, you know? I think that makes some sense. All right, so next up, obviously, you see we have a bunch of weekly spotlight tokens. We have some, you know, solo season tokens, stuff like that for completing and winning the Super Bowl playoffs. All right. Oh, he's going for nothing. Oh my God. Oh no, I meant. Wait, no, I did mean that. Never mind. Never mind. False alarm. Everybody, don't panic. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. I can panic. Okay, you guys stop. So yeah, I'll worry about doing the Will linebacker. He's not going for anything, is he? Not really. Yeah. Okay, we'll throw him into the signature. That's 4 out of 5 there. Boom. All right. So here's the problem, right? I want to take a small break. I want to look at the lineups because this is where we have an issue, right? We're going to have to spin the match wheel in a little bit. And the match wheel, and the big problem with it, is we are going to spin it, and we are actually going to have to see what we're playing, right? Now, if we spin the wheel, and it lands on the main team, all right, I mean, it's not a bad team, right? Obviously, you can see here, it's not awful. Is it the best team in the world? No. But it's not awful. And that's what I like to see. Changes when we go to the theme team. So the left side of our line and the right guard is okay, but we have a silver center, a silver right tackle. We have one tight end in Mark Andrews, nothing else there, right? A silver at backup tight end. We have Luther Burden, Xavier Worthy, Zay Flowers, Tylen Wallace, and Malik Cunningham. So we have weapons. Marshawn Lynch is our starting running back, right? JJ McCarthy is our starting QB just because he has no chems. Kyle Juszczyk thankfully gets Ravens chem, so we have a decent fullback who can block, so we can run fullback little option plays, right? But then look at our defense. Right edge is right because Khalil Mack's there, and we have depth. Mike Green's pretty good, and Malik Cam. We at least have two not silver D tackles starting, but we try to blitz. Yeah, probably D tackles will come in. Our corners are okay for Jair and TJ Tampa. Miles Purchase is actually still faster than TJ Tampa, and he's a silver. That's not a good sign. Linebacker, for the most part, outside the Sam, is pretty good. And then we have a good strong safety and a silver free safety, right? We have a silver kicker punter, but we have a decent long snapper. Like, this is not a good team. If we land on the theme team for anything even remotely difficult, we are going to struggle. We need theme team players. And there's not a thing I can do about it, right? So we're in a situation where this wheel spin could really make or break this next little batch of games, right? So let's just get out of the way. Spinning the wheel, not ranked, not head-to-head, and at least with the theme team. Okay. So solo seasons, the league with the main team. So obviously we just did this and it feels kind of bad to run it back, but I just beg that we get the main team or not the theme team. So I'm going to take this. I know it's probably not the most exciting thing, and we will play 2 games every episode, right? Thankfully, because I am not under pressure to complete the solo seasons, the league, like, I'm not under pressure to complete it in the next few days because obviously we'll have time. I will only play 1 this time. So, yeah. I'm just... dude, I'm just so... Let's just get into the game. I'm so happy that I have just gonna use the winner's wheel, try to... My thing, right, is I need theme team players. So I don't want to start racing my point packs that I have saved up because our team's an 81 overall. We have 9 point packs we can use to get any point pack in the store, right? Any pack that costs points. But I don't want to do that, you know? And I have so many options at variety of things. So why I'm actually playing this, let me talk about this. So theme team upgrades, obviously McCarthy for the theme team, and obviously we're using the main team right now. But let me talk about it. The only true upgrade over McCarthy for the theme team would be the card worth like 1 mil. And that would be Lamar Jackson, or like 800K or whatever he's at now. I haven't looked in a hot second. If I'm honest, I haven't. Right? Then at halfback, we have Marshawn Lynch there, who will be good, and he'll get upgrades and he'll get slightly better throughout the year, or throughout this current season, because you know he will upgrade. The only better options is, I know the team captains were leaked or revealed. I have not fully looked at them. I just know they are coming out. And same with Team Diamond. So I don't know what those are yet at the time of recording because I haven't looked. I actually kind of want to try to be surprised for them. But I'll probably see them, you know, obviously tomorrow, and we'll record that episode and all that. But as of right now, the best halfbacks we can get is obviously 84 overall Derrick Henry and 75 Justice Hill. So there's a 75 overall option that I wouldn't mind having a second running back, right? I really wouldn't mind having another running back that's maybe a bit more speed option kind of thing, right? Then at fullback, obviously we have the best fullback in the game. He gets Ravens cam. But there is actually a second fullback that gets Ravens cam that is pretty good. Patrick Ricard. Now, if I end up having to buy Patrick Ricard, I'm actually going to be a little sad. But yeah, if we end up getting him at some point, we have 280 plus fullbacks. That's all right. We don't really need them, but yeah. Then at wide receiver, technically, and this is sad to say, the only upgrade we have of right now, is DeAndre Hopkins, wide receiver, his core card, right? So that is, it's all right, right? It's obviously not the be-all, end-all, but it's an upgrade. Now, it's because of theme team chemistry, so obviously he would be the upgrade because we already have a bunch. There's not many good wide receiver options for them. So if the team captain has a good wide receiver, I might run with it. We'll see. I may have to revisit the wide receiver thing because I feel like I accidentally deleted one that was supposed to be on the list, and I just don't know. I feel like I did delete one, huh? That doesn't sound right. You know, I'll check after this game. I'll check after this game. So if I check right now, it's not going to go well, right? But no, you know, I can multitask. I'm not afraid. You're right. I'm not afraid. So, hold on. I trust my defense. Once we immediately get scored on, oh, there we go, sack, see? Never in doubt, never in doubt. Let me go search. Chemistries. Ravens. Oh. And then position, wide receiver. Oops. So obviously, we have, I believe, Luther Burden III as a wide receiver option. Oh, just sneak in, just go in, try to skirt out. No, I got tackled. Okay. So Luther Burden III, and obviously we don't have Ibuka, so we can't claim that. There's the Field Bass T. Higgins that obviously we will get too. I think that's why I don't have him missing. Because the top five would be, Luther Burden would be Zay Flowers, T. Higgins, fully upgraded, DeAndre Hopkins, and then Rashad Bateman. Have I already gotten Rashad Bateman? Hold on, I feel like that is. I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check. Okay. I marked him on my list just to like make sure, right? Just to be safe. We'll check after this game, right? And there we go, another touchdown. We have this lead. All right. Anyways, let's keep going, right? Let's keep going because obviously things are pending to change with other releases, the crystals and the team captains and the team diamonds and all that was shown in the thing, right? And then so at tight end, obviously we have the Mark Andrews upgrade at 85 overall, the collector series. Then we have Isaiah Likely a 78 and Charlie Kohler a 73. Those two are cores. You know, and having a second tight end, especially a 70 Isaiah Likely, but even a Kohler would be better than a silver. Left tackle, the only upgrade, or the only one left is Ronnie Stanley. Left guard is John Simpson. Center is Tyler Lindenbaum and Ozzie Hutchinson, because we don't have a center at all. I think there's a third center, but he's like worse. I think it's only like a 70. So yeah. Oh, he dropped it. At left guard would be John Simpson. He's an 81. He would just pretty much be a backup. Because obviously we have, so 76 Emory Jones, right tackle, and 76 Roger Rosengarten are our two right tackle options. So both 76s. That's the most we can get. So again, we're we have options at the 78, 73, 76, 72 overalls, right? Then we get to defense. Left edge, 80 Kyle Van Noy. Right edge, 80 Odafe Owe. So, right there. D tackle, Madden 83, Zach Sealer at 80, but then Broderick Washington at 73. You know, again, there's another low option that we could. Oh wow, I just let him walk right by me. Tackle him. At Mike linebacker, it's Roquan Smith. At Will linebacker, it is Trenton Simpson. Roquan's obviously an 85 overall core. He's mostly just, you know, he's not as important, but yeah. Will linebacker, Trenton Simpson is would be a decent option to have there at the third Will spot. Sam, there is not a single one that gets Ravens chem. So if either a team diamond or that gets chems, or a team captain, or a team, what is it called? Team captain, team diamond. You know, anything gets Sam. We need to try to go for him because we don't have a single Sam that we can get with. Even at the core, even 70, where Sam is a concerning spot for a linebacker. Obviously, I can get a Mike and a Will and move him over to Sam. That's something I have to explore too. Then at cornerback, Marlon Humphrey, 83. Stovia Rouzier, 79. Nate Wiggins, 77. Kalal Coney, 73. There's options there we can get at 77, 73, right? At free safety, there's a third option. I can't remember off the top of my head. But we have Ardarius Washington and Malachi Starks, who could 79 and 77 respectively. We could go there. And then kicker punter, Tyler Loop. I almost said Kyle Loop. Tyler Loop. And then punters, Jordan Stout. Those are 76 and 77 respectively. So we have options at 77, 76, 73, 77 there. 73, another 73. 76s. 72, 73, 78, 78, 79, 75. We have theme team options at a variety of levels. And I'm okay with that. Like, right now, we have silvers in so many spots. Those low 70s are looking like, you know, massive upgrades. You know, so I'm okay if we end up getting and this, I haven't been looking at this game this whole time. I'm amazed. I mean, it's obviously first game, easy mode, baby mode. But it just, I'm amazed. Like, we haven't gotten any of these guys. A single one of those players would make me more comfortable with the Ravens theme team. Oh, wow, he actually threw over me. Nice touchdown. So, yeah, like, any of those players, any of those upgrades would be... No, he's got it. Would be helpful, right? Would be so massive. But instead, I'm looking at still using silvers in multiple spots. Alright, so Buffalo, I think, still has their timeout, so let's chew clock and try to burn through this. So yeah, I'm hoping the wheel spin either gets us some packs or something where... Yeah, there goes their first timeout. I need to pick up her first. Gets me packs, or I'd much prefer if it was just spin get a theme team player or a main team player. Like, I could try to finesse getting a Ravens theme team player with the main team spin, right? Because when I look at like the overalls we need, I could justify upgrading a position like you know, if it said upgrade one position of the main team, I could upgrade my center and go get Tyler Linderbaum, who's an 82. I have an 80 there. I think I have a right guard that's pretty poor, I think. Right, we have like an 80 overall there, I think. I can go and try to say, hey, let's get Kevin Zeitler, an 83 right guard. You know, right tackle, probably not. I couldn't finesse that. Edge, left edge, I could probably try to finesse a way to give Kyle Van Noy. Probably not right edge because I think we're really tucked up. But like, what is upgrades? It's upgrading whatever slot we can get, you know. And there's not many upgrades for the main team when you have 80 something. We'll just let this clock tick out. So yeah. So let's obviously, I'm going to go through the theme team upgrades with you with the theme team up. So we can kind of have a visual component. And I'll spin the wheel to see our reward after. Right? So, but yeah. Then I have to remember myself to go do the Collector Series challenges. So, In Zone Hunter level 2 badge. Cool, thank you. We win. Awesome. So let's go back to the lineup, right? So upgrades we can get. Obviously, if I had the coins, Lamar Jackson I don't think would be a good option. But here, technically we could finesse and say Derrick Henry is an upgrade and get him. Is that really necessary when we have Marshawn now level up? Maybe not, but yeah, you know. Wide receiver, I can't really finesse. Guess over Turpin, you know. But yeah, there's a number of options. Right guard, center, right tackle. No, we can't finesse right tackle no matter how I try. There would be downgrades. But then, like, you know, we come over here and tight end, technically, Mark Andrews. But we come over here. Left edge, I can easily try to say, hey, Kyle Van Noy, he's theme team. He'll get boosts. Would be better than Nolan Smith. I have Khalil Mack. I guess I could say Odafe Owe would be an upgrade over Yaya Diaby because he would get chems too. But, you know, D-tackle, I could say Matabike is definitely an upgrade. Or Zyler's an upgrade on one of these two, right? Roger Washington, not so much. Mike, I could say, you know, that Ray Lewis is going to go down to an 80. And Brian Urlacher's only an 82. 85 Roquan would be an upgrade, right? Is that big of a real thing? Maybe not. Will, I'm not going to be able to finesse the Will thing. I'm not. I'm just not. I keep forgetting I have Micah McFadden here. I keep thinking Stewart is a Will linebacker and he isn't. I don't know why in my head. Corner, I could easily finesse saying Marlon Humphrey. 83 would be an upgrade on these guys, right? You know, so there's that. Free safety, it's a 79. I could finesse saying Darius Washington would get theme team boost, would be an 80. Probably would be an upgrade. Kicker punter, I could not. A 76 and a 77, I could not. Unless it's theme team specific, yeah. So, it is what it is, guys. But we will see here what the wheel gives us, right? I have to hope. Because we have some things, right? We do. You know, we have one player for the main team, one player for the theme team. Let's just spin in C. Please, theme team player or main team player for a position. I don't have training. I'm going to respin just because I don't have enough training. I could go buy training, but I think that'd be a little bit hassle. I hate this wheel. No. I'm about to do... You land on training packs again. I'm going to do something else. Okay, yeah, you learn. You learned. Yeah, you learn. Okay. 2 promo packs. Let's go over here. Oh, okay. So I'm going to buy this 3 times Collector's Series players. That does not count as one of the promo packs because I can spend coins on whatever. You know, right? So let's get the weekly spotlight token out of the way. I just spent so much money. Boom. All right. So we have 3 77 plus players and they're not B&D. So that's pretty big. Can we see a high? Okay, so this is 77 Jalen Waddle. Obviously, we will just throw him into the 80. And that will get us an 80. Let's go. Obviously, we'll probably take Mark Andrews, look at him first, and throw him into the 82. But let's see what we get. These 77 pluses could have 80, 82s, or a champ. That's obviously not, because I think the animation is different. 77 Riot Teller. We'll throw him into the 80. Boom. Come on, can we get a plus here? Can we see an 80 or an 82 from this last one? As of right now, I have not... This money was not well spent. Nope. Harrison Smith, free safety, 77. We will throw him in the 80 as well. Not really exactly what you wanted to see. And I just lost a lot of coins with that. I have 2 packs that are promo packs. So... Do I just get two? I wanted two 77 plus and one is 70 plus. Yeah, let's buy two of these, and I think that'll be it. Unfortunately, not what you want to see, but yeah. So this is a 70 plus. Hey, it's a 75. We'll take that, and then one of these two. 77 Jalen Waddle. I'm not expecting a plus anywhere on these. Right, Teller. We'll take Waddle, I guess. That's really not worth it. Okay. How good are you, Craig Words? Oh, because I already have you. Okay, no wonder you look familiar. And I have him B&D, and he's not really selling for much. 77 Signature Series. Throw him in there. We'll get another 77. We'll just keep moving there. And then Jalen Waddle. Of course he gets stuck. All right. I'll do one more. And do I want to spin one of my point pack things? I don't think I do. 75. Oh, look, he's in he's a former Raven. Are you kidding me? Oh, 80 Jalen Waddle. I think I have to take the 80, thank you. Dude, this sucks, because obviously he only gets Jets Chems. Dude, that hurts. That hurts my actual soul. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't throw either of those guys. I'm doing so great, guys. I'm doing so fantastic right now. All right, let's go open these packs. We'll open the 77 first. We know whatever we get here isn't an upgrade. So we will just take the first one. I guess we can't take Jalen Waddle. Wouldn't let me. So whatever. I guess we'll take Mark Andrews. We will throw him into the 80. Oh, we could throw the other Jalen Waddle there too. That might be worth a shout. So let's open this 80. We'll take Mark Andrews to see if he's at... I doubt he's an upgrade at... You know. But yeah, someone like DeForest Buckner or Harrison Smith might be upgrades, like, at 80. So we'll see. Mark Andrews is... Let's compare him to himself. Alright, so obviously same speed, but everything else is lower. So his 82 actually might be the same stats, but +1 speed. So is that really worth the upgrade? I don't know. Oh, we'll throw the... Oh, and then we'll throw the 77 here. Alright, so we just need to make another 80. Current signatures, one a choice of 80 plus and one of two 82 pluses. All right, guys. So I'm going to do this now. I am going to spin. You see it on screen. We're currently at 9 OVR point packs, right? I think I am going to spend it on this current signatures fantasy pack. Only because there is a chance to build up to get Mark Andrews, who would be an upgrade. I think I have to, right? I think I, and you can tell I'm not absolutely sold on the idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm subtracting it. We're down to 8, and we are gonna buy this. Do I absolutely agree with my decision here? No. So these are the 80s. All right, so here we'll actually have to stop and compare to see. So obviously at Will, he's going to have to be better than Michael McFadden. He isn't. That's all right. And so DeForest Buckner, is he going to be better? That is a question. I'm marking down really quick that the point thing. There we go. All right, let's find out. Let's find out. So 80 D tackle, he's definitely. Let's compare him to Shelby Harris. Taller, bigger, worse speed by 1, better cell strength, worse tackle by 4, better play rec, worse block shedding by 3. So he actually would be an upgrade probably along these lines. But like, I'd probably just use them in the set to upgrade, so yeah. And then unfortunately our 82s get revealed to us immediately. That's so great, and they're both 82s. And neither one of them is Mark Andrews. Let's actually see here if one of these guys are upgrades. So at free safety, taller, better weight, worse speed by 1, worse accel by 4, better tackling, play rec, worse pursuit, worse man, better zone, better hit power. I don't think so, actually. What about Waddle? Wide receiver is such a 83 speed. Hold on. So he's comparable to the Quentin Johnson, but shorter. So we're more looking at a slot guy here. Right? So 83 speed, 79 jumping, 80 catching, short, medium. When I take Jalen Waddle, I think I'm just going to throw these guys into sets, truth be told. Throw this in the 82, which we're going to get an 82 out of. So that's big right there. Now we compare the 82 Mark Andrews. And this Jalen Waddle is stuck. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you for getting absolutely stuck. Always start from the back side. Always start when you're sorting stuff, always go from the back first. He's going for 75k. Wow. Okay. We're going to throw him into the 85 and just, we need 582. So that's 1 out of the 5 there. Obviously, we'll open this one up. We're going to take Mark Andrews, see if he's an upgrade compared to his current 82. Oh, he's the first one. Cool. There we go. And yeah. Let's compare them. All right, so this is bad. So he does get +1 speed, but he's -2 catching, -1 -2 strength, -1 catching, -2, -1, -2, -1, -1. He's just -1 or 2, even at 82. So he's not an upgrade. I will throw this here, so at least we're 2/5 done. But boy, is that not good. So hoping for a bit more, but that is what it is, guys. That's where we'll wrap up on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.